As far as sports cars go, Honda's recent offerings have been pretty scarce. You have the Civic Si, which hasn't been very good in a while, and well, that's pretty much it. It hasn't always been that way though. Everyone remembers the superb Acura NSX. Or how can you forget the Integra Type R? But there's another car that's sure to be a classic, and that's the Honda S2000.
If you have to describe this driving experience in one word, it would be pure. Everything that I touch in this car, everything I interact with, it just has this mechanical feel to it, and that's because it is mechanical. The shifter gets better the faster you go. I mean, what a compliment. A little bit notchy, but it's super accurate. The pedals, brakes, oh yeah, brakes. The brakes are firm, you can modulate them. And this pedal is connected, this throttle pedal is connected direct to the throttle body by a physical cable. This is not drive-by-wire. And what you get from this is a very mechanical, analog feeling from this car. And that's what makes it fun. Couple that with this engine, (9,000 RPM. Yes, engines in sport bikes can rev higher, but to have a 9,000 RPM red line in a car is just madness. And this car is so much fun. It's an equation you just don't see much, and it's so good. Just a 6-speed manual, rear-wheel drive, no traction control, and a ridiculous engine. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but just listen to it. And to think that you can have this 9,000 RPM engine and it will last 200,000 miles because it's a Honda. Crazy. Flick it in. Oh yeah. It will rotate. The suspension is no doubt very firm in this car. I mean, the trade-off is obviously you get really good handling, but it's pretty, I'm not going to say unpleasant in here, but every road imperfection you feel. So, you know, that's just a trade-off that you have to deal with a sports car, and I think it's fair trade. Because there's no body roll. This car will try and bite you. Let me tell you that much. It is... It's almost twitchy. It will step out on you. And it lets go quick. It is not progressive at all. So... You know, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh yeah, you just feel it rotating. It doesn't break away progressively, but because of that, it's that much more rewarding when you get it just right. A little bit of counter steer. It's so fun though. Oh man. Now I know why the AP2s, they dialed back. You know, I've read about it. And the AP2s are supposed to be less tail happy, and I understand. I am by no means a pro, but if you are a novice rear-wheel drive, you will put this into a pole. what don't I like about this car? There are a few trade-offs that you'll get with this car. Number one, it's kind of rattly. I don't know if you can hear in this video, but there's a lot of squeaks and rattles going on here. I kind of wish they would have designed this car as a fixed roof from the factory and had a road soft top option, but it's pretty rattly in here. I think most of that is the top. Other things I don't like, visibility is not really very good. It's weird, you get to a stoplight, and maybe because I'm taller, closer to the ceiling, but I can't see the stoplight. If you're anywhere, the first couple of cars at the stoplight, you can't see the stoplight. So you kind of find yourself like always ducking to see much of anything. That's a bit annoying. With the hardtop, there's a little bit of blind spot. So visibility, I think, is a problem. The other thing that I don't like is the lack of torque. And obviously you're gonna have that with a 2-liter that has 240 horsepower that revs to 9,000 RPM. The throttle response is good, but there's no torque. So what makes this car so special? I think, or what makes it so collectible, I think it's because it's timeless. I mean, this will always be timeless. This mechanical interaction that you have with the car is gone away, is going away, is getting less and less. And I think, you know, people will always strive for that. It's a special experience. Like I said, it's so rewarding without traction control. And it's drive-by cable. It's all you in this car. You have to get it right. And that's what's going to make this car so collectible.
Here's how we'll sum it up. If you like auto rev match, dual clutch automatic transmissions, or cars that engine noise plays through the speakers, stay away from this car. You'll just simply never understand it. But if you like the feeling of nailing a heel-toe downshift, gear engagement as you row through the gears, or the scream of a high revving NA engine at full song, buy this car. You won't regret it. Okay.
A little air in here. It's heating up.